It got really busy here all of a sudden. I guess 6:30 at night is the time to come and climb the mountain, I guess. Don't know what that's about. Ooh, that's loud. That's loud. You're going to be a butthead. About going. She, I think, doesn't want to go because of her getting in trouble this morning. But you'll be okay. You know this place. Yeah, you know this place. But it got really super busy here too. I don't understand why this lags so much. But there's so many people that showed up just right now out of the blue. But we're going to go. So I'm going to grab this. Just checking to see because I drank some super beet stuff. Making sure my mouth wasn't all red. Oh, you're going to go? Okay. Good. Go out there. Yeah. Okay, are you ready? You ready? Oops. I gotta put this on. Come on, sweet girl. Come on, it's okay. It'll be okay. Come on. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Well, come on. There you go. You just need a little coaxing. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get going. Let's get going. Oh, jeez. Well, she voluntarily came. I didn't have to, like, pull it. Oh, she's staying with me. That's why. She's like, I am not losing you. Oh, now, though, I think she recognizes where we're at. It's like, I'm going to keep going. There you go, good girl. Kind of weird that I've always had good. Not getting any video. We're gonna run as much of this as we can today and see how we do. Hello. I'm like extra tired today. I've had a bit of a headache all day, and it almost feels like in a way, because I suffer from migraines, not as much as I used to by any means. I'm very grateful for that. But I think a doggy pooped around here somewhere and nobody cleaned it up, because it smells like dog poop. But it almost feels like a ghost migraine. I don't know if that's really such a thing. But I woke up that way, but I had like some weird sinus pressure on my left side of my face from allergies, and I thought that's what it was, and it still could be, but it's been, because of that, my left eye felt like it had gravel in it, or eyelash or something stuck in it all day. Still feels like that, but that's pretty typical if I have sinus pressure, because it like does some weird pressure thing for my eye, whichever sinus side I have it on. But the fact that I'm like so tired is what, I didn't sleep too bad last night. I actually slept pretty good, but oh, you wanted to go that other way? I'm sorry, sweet girl, we could have gone that way. I'll just leave it on here. You guys can talk to me. I'm ugly face. I need to shave. Maybe I'll do that, because I'm just going to trim it up. So maybe I'll do that on Thursday, maybe. And then I won't look so bad for Saturday for the race. But yeah, I mean, it didn't help. I was already, I think that's why I got so angry. Well, there's a couple reasons why I got angry at her this morning with her shenanigans that she did. But I think I got even more angry with her because I had a headache. I didn't feel so tired then. I actually didn't feel tired until after I ate lunch. And then I was just exhausted. Like, I was falling asleep. Like in the Safeway, because we went to Safeway grocery store, and then to buy a bunch of groceries. But whole lot. Gosh dang, I spent so much money in groceries. But a lot of it was stuff that I finally have room, and it's like, it's a purchase that's gonna last a long, long time. So really but I had to get a lot of it, like just different spices and stuff. I mean, those are like $10 a pop. So you buy, 6, I think about 6 of them. Some of my favorites, just for when I'm cooking like rice and stuff, I can put some different spices on there, because I think I got some harissa and I love the Portuguese spice, and the one thing I forgot, gosh dang, I forgot to get, but Korean red pepper flakes and stuff like that, just they're like $10 a pop. So you buy like 6 or 7 of them, you're almost to $100 right there. And then I had to buy, I bought some more meat. I didn't have to, because I still have some. But since I was there and I had the freezer space, I decided to do it. And so there you're talking another $30 in just like 5 pounds of meat. Actually, it's probably less than that. 4 pounds of meat, probably. And then other things like cereal was still on sale. And my favorite cereal, although I was only able to get one box. Lucky Charms is my go-to. It's a good dessert at night. It's just a small bowl of Lucky Charms instead of eating a ginormous piece of cake or something. And then so I bought some more of that, and it's, you know, you got to buy minimum of, I don't know what it was, like 3 or 4 boxes of that, which that wasn't a lot, but I definitely didn't need any more cereal. I still have from the last time I was there, because that sale was going on, and I bought like 6 or 7 boxes at that time, and I've only gone through 1 box since then, so I have quite a bit. Look, girl, you're panting like you need a drink, but I don't know when the last time we did get a drink was. Well, I got some water, so we can give you one when we get up here. I don't think she's gonna want to really go to the top very much. But, oh, so busy. Super busy. That's 4 cars. One of them was getting ready to leave. And then before I could even get out of the vehicle, 2 more cars pulled in. And then as I was setting the stream up, 2 more cars pulled in. Literally, like, so within 10-minute period, because I was pretty quick about getting the stream up and everything, so. I'm guessing everybody came over here because Mount Helen was so busy. But we're gonna go this way. That way's too steep. We're gonna go this way. I don't think it's gonna rain, but there is some gray clouds coming overhead. But it's surrounded by blue sky. I don't think it's gonna rain. I am just tired today. Tomorrow, I might try and see if she wants to go run a route that we used to do that she actually enjoyed a lot. So I'll see tomorrow morning if she wants to do that. It's mostly, well, in all actuality, it's mostly trail, but it's paved, like paved trails. And then there's some street sidewalk as well. But the first part, we would be going through some of the Mansion District, so you guys can see the Mansion District finally. The only thing sucks because it's straight up. Well, it's not straight up, but it's, you go up like a street, so there's no, you know, it's not like a road like this where you're switch back in or anything. You're just going up the hill. And then once we get up there, we would be following the base of Mount Helena on a fairly flat, well, it's a street, but there's a paved trail next to the street. And then we could make it extra long and go all the way down. And then we would actually be going through the field, little park area thing, which is called 10 Mile, but for you guys, I would call it the big wide open field park. And then taking that trail all the way back. But I think what we would actually do is maybe just go down to Cleveland and or we could go down. Yeah, I'll have to see how she's doing. 'Cause if we went down to Henderson, might be Henderson, whichever one has a light on it. And then just run that down, and you're going straight down. And you actually go by a school and the weirdest track. It's actually a 400-meter track, but it's like it's almost a square with rounded corners. Is what it is. It's not a normal oval, and it's not a circle. It's definitely a square, but with rounded corners. So it is weird. Are you coming? How far are you gonna want to go? You gonna want to go all the way up? Okay, we'll run for a little bit. That's what you want to do. She's a little slow. I wonder if she spent a lot of time eating on that elk knuckle that she found. And I'm wondering if she might have, upset her tummy or something. Because she is... That tree's been knocked over a long time, but they haven't done anything about it. Because she spent the longest time like chewing on that, like hours chewing on that. Actually, we just stayed up on Continental Divide. No, leave that. Looks like somebody puked on the side of the trail. Because I had to do some stuff on the computer, and I was getting lots of good sunshine and everything up there, so like, well, I might as well do it here. Nobody's gonna bother me or anything, which indeed nobody did. It was funny that like I said, how there's probably nobody there. Come on, off the trail, over here. Hello. Like I said, how there's probably nobody there all morning, and then we get there and then like 2 cars show up, because then I sat there for 2 hours. Nobody else showed up. There's nobody else there. It's crazy how much they're chopping down up here. A lot of healthy, mature trees. I don't get it, but whatever. Maybe they can see something that I don't. That they're brand new diseased or something from beetle kill, but I look at them and they look like, I can tell a beetle kill trail or a beetle kill tree that's, or a tree that is starting to suffer from beetle kill, let's put it that way. But maybe they can see things earlier on that I can't. Let's see if she wants to go all the way up or not. That's what way she's turning. Yeah, we can go that way. Yeah, we can go that way. I'm guessing they're trying to keep people from going up here, because now they have orange paint all over these. But we're still gonna go up, because us walking up this is not gonna create more erosion on this trail. I could see for bikes, why not just put a thing on it saying no bikes? Of course, people around here would ignore that, kind of like I just did. ignoring going up this trail. Knowing that that orange paint was probably to stop everybody from coming up here, not just bikers. So it looks like, yeah, I got dye my hair again before the race. It looks like well, now I'm confused because they say there's like no trespassing signs, but this is City Park. I mean, they're chopping down things, but whatever. We're up this high, so we're going. These are all brand new signs, so I don't know what that is. So they're essentially going to take down our normal route going up this thing. But whatever, we're going. I don't get it. But they have been doing some massive chopping down of things in here. It almost makes me wonder if the city didn't sell a spot here for a house or something to some rich idiot. Because they're like damn near clear cutting right here. But who knows? Because if it was just normal work crews, then they'd be like, caution, tree cutting. That was an actual no trespassing sign on property that essentially I partially own because my taxes pay the city to upkeep this. Whatever. I'll bet you coming from it's weird that it's from that direction too. I'll be curious to see what they have up here, because now we're not in the cut area anymore, and I don't see any signs on this side, so maybe they're way out there or something. I don't know. This is a nice trail. I don't know why they would be trying to keep people off of this because of erosion. Erosion mitigation was the reason on the sign that was up here. Because it's a nice trail. There's no erosion happening on this, except for down at the very bottom. Yeah, I gotta color my hair again. This is faded a lot. Not as bad as it was last time when because I let it go almost 2 months last time. And it's only been, 2 weeks since I dyed my hair. But that's the sucky thing about dyeing your hair color, is it's not a permanent color. You can only get semi-permanent, which makes no sense to me. I did wonder if I just actually went somewhere, how long it would last. Like if I had a professional do it versus me doing it, but like the hair dye I use, because I was talking to the girls because I used to use a different kind, and I was talking to the girls at Sally's, and they pushed me to a different one and said that, you know, it says to leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes, but the one girl there, her hair looked great. She said that's what she uses, but she leaves it on for 3 or 4 hours. So that's what I've been doing, and it's lasting a whole lot longer than my other stuff did. My other stuff, I'd be lucky if it lasted a week. So at least this stuff does last. But the other sucky thing is my hair has grown out quite a bit since I bleached it last. So now the roots are not as light. Well, actually, it might be now, because my hair always bleaches itself in the sun. And so I've been spending a lot of time in Arizona and here. Well, not since here, not at all. But at least Arizona, I was out in the sun. So I was probably bleached pretty good. But I do think it's funny that the old trail, now we've made it to this section where it connects up here, and the old trail has tons of deadfall on it that I think was just natural, but they didn't clean it up because they were trying to close that trail off. So everybody just made a new trail. Yeah, there is a no trespassing sign up here at this end too. We get going. But what if I don't know. I don't know how they can say that. Like I said, over at Mount Helena, when they're doing this clear cutting stuff, or, you know, cutting down these trees, they just put a sign up that says, you know, just a cone with a sign that says, you know, careful tree cutting crew, that kind of stuff. Here they're just like, no trespassing getting into our area. Whatever. I don't care. What are they gonna do? It's kind of like somebody said something about, like, one of my friends was like, where do you dump your trash? And I'm like, well, I mean, when I go to a gas station or whatever, I take in whatever my stuff is, you know, while I'm traveling and everything, just dump it in there. But here, there's, by where I own my apartment here, this cloud is not moving like all the rest were. It's like just sitting, which worries me a little bit, but that definitely means the wind has died down too, which it was still roaring when we left up on top of the Continental Divide. It was still blowing something fierce up there. I mean, there's a little bit of a breeze, but not hardly anything here, comparatively speaking. Anyways, so like more of my bigger trash and that kind of stuff, my wood scraps and all the boxes from ordering stuff or buying stuff or whatever. Well, depending on the box, I break it down and put it in the cardboard recycling bin out at the fairgrounds. But that I own, or condo, it's an apartment, but because it's owned by people all over the building, it's considered a condo. But yeah, I just jumped in there and they're like, what if you get caught and all this? I'm like, what are they gonna say? You can't put garbage in the dumpster that is used by the place where you own and pay taxes. Like, and they're like, oh yeah, good point. I'm like, yeah, I know, good point. So it's the same thing here. It's like, what are they gonna do? Give me a citation, a warning, because I walked through their area where they're chopping down trees on a trail that is perfect, not affected by erosion compared to all the other trails on here that you're leaving open. And like I said, I get it if you don't want bikes to go on there, because they would definitely tear that up. Here, I'll show you guys the... There you go. There's the city. Oh, there's the sleeping giant. I still have this zoomed in, obviously. Is that better? Which one are we on? Yeah, that's right. There's some mosquitoes out here. I don't normally get attacked by mosquitoes too much. Even when it's like really thick mosquitoes, I don't usually have too much of an issue with them, which I read a study once about different blood types and how mosquitoes are attracted to certain amount of attraction to mosquitoes. Now, black flies, that's a different matter. Those little bastards, they annoy the hell out of me, will not leave me alone. I need to buy if it's gonna continue to get a little bit warmer out and I stay here, I'm gonna have to buy a screen for my door of my van so that I can have it open and not get bugged by black flies. Last time I was at my high altitude camp, oh, they were ferocious, as well as freaking wasps and hornets and like yellow jackets and stuff. They will just, I don't know what it is about my van, but it's probably all the dead bugs on the front of it, but they will not leave them alone. I stopped in, where was it? I think Bismarck one time to see my friend over there, and it was after I had been driving a long time and went through just horrendous bug area on the interstate. So my front of my van, you can even tell what color it was, because it was just splattered so much. And I wasn't even there, but like 3 minutes at this park to let us out, and there was probably 40 yellow jackets buzzing around, flying around there. I was like, get away from me. Had one earlier today. Darn near made me crash. I don't know how he got in my van, but all of a sudden he popped up on the inside of my driver's window, and so I just moved my window down a little bit, and then right while I was doing that, somebody pulled out right in front of me, like turned left out in front of me, going the same direction as me. So I just slammed on my brakes. It's like, I'm in a huge ass van. There's no way you didn't see me coming down the street. And while I was doing that, and then he went back to the window again, and I was able to crack it, and then he flew out because we happened to pull up to a stoplight right at that time. But yeah, I don't like being stung. I'm not allergic to it. I don't like it though. It's just like, I'm not a big fan of bugs in general, but there we go. Yeah, see how it's like completely clear out there where the clouds are coming from. They should be coming from that direction right there. How much more you got in ya? Huh? And how do I get a rock in my shoe? How much you got in ya? Do you need a drink? You need a drink? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna set this down, guys. Because she needs a drink of water. Okay, come here. Ready? Need some more? Okay. Here, let's lower this a little bit. Don't lick the thing though, because I need it. You okay? I think you got more on the ground than you got inside your mouth. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go down a different way, so can't go down the same way we went. I'd like to go all the way around, but I will definitely lose video if I do. There we go. Well, we had it. We had it for a split second, and then it went away. Oh, 2 frames. I got 2 frames, everybody. Anyways, what I was gonna say earlier is, there we go. We got full on video now again. I just gotta wait for my dashboard to come back. Although I gotta go over another little ridge here, so I'll probably lose video again now. But yeah, video again. I had over 1,000. Oh. And she's actually running. I think that seeing those people gave her a little burst of energy. Well, there we go. We got video back again. But I don't know if that one person is my mod account or if it's somebody actually on, but I got my dashboard back again. Anyways, it's super frustrating. Here I've been more consistent, and 3 days in a row now in an area where I should have very good signal, very good video, and in the past I did have good video and everything. Come on. And I'd have like 5, 6, 7 viewers, and then come on. And then I would lose video, and of course I don't blame them not sticking around. And then when video came back after about so it's like, fine, I'm gonna head down the trail because you can see me. And like I said, I was only a couple hundred yards down the trail. Gosh dang, there's another spur here that I wasn't counting on. So now that my video came back, I'm probably gonna lose it again. It's been a while since I've been on this trail. Usually we're down lower range, and the race I'm doing Well, Kendall Mountain's in July too, but late July, my big race, my peak race, the Speed Goat 50K. That's what that's for. This Kendall Mountain is actually a tune-up race. Most people, this is considered high altitude. I mean, I'm over 5,000 feet right now, but that's, you know, halfway up. Mount Helena is where I hit 5,000 feet. The base of it's like, I don't know, 40, 46, 4,700 probably. Because like Helena itself, the city itself is only right at like 4,000. So it's actually probably 4,300 or 4,400 at the base of Mount Helena. The top is maybe 6,000. So it's not exactly what I would consider high altitude comparatively to where when I'm down Flagstaff, I'm running my base where I'm camped at is 8,000. Are you gonna be able to get back up now? I don't know what you were chasing down there. Probably a chipmunk or a squirrel, but that's pretty steep. Come on. Nessa, come on, let's go. Good girl. That's a good girl. Thank you for listening. She's like, whatever. I'm just gonna run past you. I'm trying to let her know that that's a good thing to do after this morning. She has her good days and her bad days. But anyways, like, you know, when I'm down in Flagstaff or up on North Rim where I'm at 8,000 feet running, well, North Rim I don't get a lot of, I get vertical, but I'm not getting any higher than where I'm camped at. But at Flagstaff, I mean, if I'm running Mount Humphreys, I'm getting up to almost 13,000 feet. Or, no, it's over 13,000, isn't it? No, it's not. It's like 12,600 or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've been there. But anyway, but it's still, I'm getting over 10,000 feet with lots of vert. I can do that here in Montana, but I can't do it right now because there's too much snow. Like Con and Levi, we went up there earlier. We went a quarter mile down the trail, and we were in snow that was deeper than me, snow drifts anyways, that were deeper than me and 30 feet across the trail. And we climbed over one. It was pretty solid, but then I just looked down the trail and I could see so much more snow that it's like, this ain't gonna work. And that's only at 6,800 feet there. Now granted, we were at 8,000 feet up where we were just at this last week, camped out at. We were camped at about 5,800 feet, and we were getting up to 8,000 on our runs, which was better. But my place I run down by Bozeman is, I camp at 8,000 feet, well, a little less than that, and I'm getting over 10,000 there. But you can't get back there for at least another month to the campsite, and it'll probably be 2 months before you can get up to the top of the peaks there. It'll easily be late July before all that snow melts. That's pretty standard. So it'll either be Colorado or back down to Arizona is where we're going to end up at. Now for the 50K, there is a lot of up and down on it. I mean, it's a tough course. You're going to get a lot of vertical on it. But I think my biggest shortcomings on the Canyons 50K that I did a couple months ago was the fact that I didn't have as many miles. I had the hours on feet, but I didn't have the miles per week that I needed. I think I was averaging around probably 20 25 hours per week on my feet, but I was only putting in like 60 miles a week. So that's what I had lots of vert, and that's why I didn't have very many miles, because I was focusing on the vert, which took a lot longer because you can't go up vert as fast. And so that's why I'm thinking North Rim might be nice, because that will be not as much vert, but more runnable miles for sure. And then so to where, might actually, I'll have to see, but like after this race, I think Flagstaff is my best bet for a couple weeks. Then go to Silverton to Kendall Mountain race. I'm thinking about staying there because that's the week before Hard Rock, and then staying there for Hard Rock week, and then going to North Rim to get just some more miles for 2 weeks before. Would I have 2 weeks? I think I'd have 2 weeks, because then I would be tapering that week so I can drive, and I have to drive all the way up here. Drop the little butt head off here at the Doggy Hotel for a couple days. Probably drop her off on probably have to drop her off on Thursday, because then I could at least get down there, because I need to be down there on Friday for packet pickup. Race is on Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's on Saturday actually, because it's a 7-hour drive from here down to there, and I can't drop her off until I think 7:30 in the morning is the earliest I could do. And that's if I ask them nicely, but I don't think they want her until about 9. So I wouldn't be able to get there in time for packet pickup, I don't think. I'll have to look and see when the packet pickup is. But it would be nice to get down there a little bit earlier on Friday so I can relax and not have to worry about have sat in the car for so long and driving and everything. But I might actually even get a hotel room off. See, I have to wake up early to get up there in time for the race. If I had a hotel room, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I don't even know where I'm going to be staying up there yet anyways in my van. So either way, I'm probably going to have to get up early to get over there for the start of the race. But as soon as I'm done with the race, I figure I'm shooting for around 5.5 hours. We'll see if I can do that or not. If I actually can put together a successful training block, which I've been doing pretty good so far, but if I can put together a successful training block, I can definitely be sub 6. I don't know about 5.5. That's my goal, but easily should be sub 6. But I want to have a good showing there too, and I'd like to be. Ultimately, I'd like to be top 10 for males. No, that means I'll probably be passed by I'll probably overall be 14th or 15th, because there's some very speedy women. It is a little bit shorter distance, but the tops and the females, I can guarantee are faster than me. They are just speedy people. But I would guess. But I don't know if I'll, because there's a lot of pros and elites that show up there, and especially now that it's a UTMB World Series event. You want to go this way? Okay, we'll go this way. It's going to even draw even more, but I still, if I can, it's in my abilities. I'm still new to this ultra scene. If you're new to my channel, you'll know that I've only been doing ultras for a little over a year now. My first ultra I ever did was March of last year. And that was a 50 miler. And then I did a 100K last November. And then I did a 50K this past April. So I'm walking because I'm waiting for her to show up. There she is. She was smelling something, but so I've only done 3 ultras. And as far as trail running goes, I've only been trail running for a couple years is all. Like, I didn't get into trail running until, no, I'm not gonna, well, you wanna go that way? Or do you wanna go that way? I'd rather go this way. She wants to go that way, but it is so super steep. You wanna go this way? We can go that way. But I'm trying to get her to get a little excited, so we'll go her way. This way is so stupid steep. But, you know, it's good for my legs. Good for strengthening my knees and my quads, so we'll do it. But, yeah, so I've only been trail running for a few years. I was a road racer. I was a speed guy. Tried to do as fast as I could. Be competitive on the road scene. I used to do fairly well on any of the 10Ks, half marathons. Marathons I would still do pretty good. I mean, I finished top 10 in my age group at the Seattle Marathon, which is a tough marathon. But I was better at half marathons. My fastest half marathon actually wasn't that fast, but I've always done like smaller races. So I was usually top 5, easy. But my fastest half marathon actually was the first half of a marathon, where I ran a 1:18, like a 1:18:23 or something like that. Which again is not super fast, but it's pretty fast. Pretty fast. But I've never been able to put together a successful marathon, which is why I had high hopes for this race this weekend, that I'd be further along in my training block and I might be able to put together a good marathon, but that ain't gonna happen. So that's why I'm thinking about live streaming the whole marathon this time, because I'll be sub 3:30 easy. But last time I ran this marathon, I had a just severe left hamstring cramp, which is normal because I have a weak hamstring on that side. But I had fantastic training block put together, and I was trying for a 250, did my first sub 3 and my first BQ, even if I got a BQ I probably wouldn't run Boston, but I'd like to qualify. But I was right on pace until hit this one section where I had to use my hamstring a little bit more, and by then it was a little tired and it cramped up on me, and I suffered for the last 6 miles of that race. And I didn't hit a wall, because when you hit a wall, that's different. You could tell your body just kind of, you bonk. You hit the wall. It was just a muscle cramp, and I tried to fight through it, and it was funny. Like the next day, I went out and ran a nice 8-mile recovery run, no problem. Go ahead, sweet girl. Looks like she has to pee. She's got to find the right spot. So I'm not gonna. Oh, she's pooping, but she's far enough off the trail. I'm not gonna worry about it. She's a long ways off the trail, actually. Can't tell. Okay, that's a good poop. Just want to make sure she wasn't having tummy troubles, but I think that was a good poop. I might actually just go look just to make sure. But just looking sweet girl. She went like right on the log too. Oh yeah, that was nothing but sticks. So not a good healthy poop, but at least she pooped. It wasn't like diarrhea, I guess, is all I was concerned about. So we're gonna get down here, and I think, what time is it? It is, oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock, so I want to wake up early to get the run in, because I have some errands we need to run tomorrow. So go down here, and I should be able to go to the bathroom too, and then we can go park for the night, and then I'll just make myself something, probably some noodles or something for dinner. Noodles definitely don't sound good to me, but I think that's all I really need, because I don't feel like getting a lot of dishes dirty and everything, cooking in a parking lot where I'm trying to stealth camp, because I'd have to open up the vent and have the vent running, all that. I think people already know that I'm sleeping in there, but I don't need to attract attention, let's put it that way. Oh geez, the doggy pooped right there, almost right on the trail, and they didn't even care about cleaning it up. We are gonna finish this up, and then well, we're good. Well, there's a speed demon right there, huh? Okay, come on. Okay, hold up. Nessa, hey. Nessa. I don't know whose dog that is, but obviously not with the owner. You gotta go find your owner. Yeah, go find your mom or dad. I think he found his mom or dad. I hope so. I hope so. Good girl. I don't see the dog Nazi around here, so should be good. There's some unhappy doggies over there. seen the dog Nazi out here on the trails for a long time. He used to just hang out and wait for people to do what I just did. Come over here and sorry. She loves people, so you gotta just say hi to everybody, don't you? Wrong button. Oh. See how many more times I can hit the button while I'm trying to pull my key out. Come on, there we go. Okay. My hair is doing something crazy. Let me get that off of you. There you go. There you go.